So welcome to my series of videos from over here in Mallorca, talking about the changes that are taking place to the resorts as we go on through the winter. And well, I'm down here in Magaluf because, as you may have seen in my video from last October, the whole beachfront here is undergoing a huge multi-million euro investment. And my goodness, we're going to see some changes taking place over here, and quite a big one just down here on the beach too. But first, I'm going to also ask you to consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already, because as you may or may not know, I bring you all the holiday news that you need from over here in Mallorca, as well as travel guides, travel tips, and all the information you need to get yourself ready for your Mallorca holiday for next summer. So okay, we're going to start this video over here on Magaluf Beach. You can see I'm quite wrapped up actually because it's really cold down here, and if you've seen my news update for this week, you'll know that we've got highs today of just 13 degrees Celsius. But we're going to turn the camera around now and we're going to see what these renovations are looking like from over here on Magaluf Beach. And check out what they've done to the jetty. The jetty over here in Magaluf is no more. It's been completely removed, which means that we're going to be seeing a whole new jetty area for next summer. Now, with the position of the sun in the sky, you can't get a really good view of it, so I do apologise, but we'll go around on the other side of the beach towards the end of this video as well and just get some other views of the works taking place. But for now, let's head on down into the resort. Now you can see the very much needed development that has taken place with the waterworks and the water outlet system that heads towards the jetty. This is well underway now. And you can see this whole area has been fenced off. We don't hear so much digging today like we did back in October when we still had the holiday makers over, but they do seem to have made quite a bit of progress over here in the resort. Now they have still allowed beach access here, so on the off chance you are visiting Magaluf over the winter months, you can still get onto the beach. And this is down by the Bondi Beach Bar, right in front of the inside that you can see in front of me. There's a little gap in the fence. It's also pretty much open to the works as well, look. Now I've got absolutely no idea what they're doing here. You can see they're putting in some piping. Maybe any construction workers watching this can let me know, but look, just having a quick look along the waterfront here, along the beachfront, so you can see we've got a lot of pipe work going in. Check this out too, I think this is all to do with drainage, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, let's head on down into Magaluf itself. While we're more or less at the end of Punta Ballena, I thought I'd just take a wander around to Magaluf Square. And this is what it looks like in winter. You can see that I think possibly they've got a few renovations that will be taking place in some of the bars. I can see there's a repair van outside of a Coyote bar. Okay, so I'm just beyond Magaluf Square. I'm right next to Stereo and the Bar Temple too, just off the beach. And more to the point, I'm right at the bottom of Magaluf Strip. Now, as you can see, there's absolutely nobody on Magaluf Strip today, apart from a dog walker. But as we always enter the end of every single season, every single year, we've got a lot of people saying that this should be a year-round destination, should be a 365-day of the year destination. But with the temperatures that we've got today, and we're only in December, I can't imagine many people wanting to come out here partying in the winter. Anyway, we're going to take a little walk up Magaluf Strip this afternoon because I do have some more news from this area. Now, my goodness, I can see over at the Red Lion here, we've got considerable renovations taking place over here. I thought it looked quite new last summer, actually, but I don't know what's going to become of this very popular pub over here. I'm not quite sure whether it's changed hands. Let me know in comments if you know anything, but it looks like it's been entirely gutted. I'm very surprised to see that this afternoon, I have to say. And we can hear all sorts of works taking place too, not least by what's actually going on over on the promenade. Let's go and have a quick look actually from little viewing points. Now I'm just around the back of Oceans here. Let's go and take a quick look. So it remains to be seen if anything more interesting is going to be done to this square, which is right beside Blackbeard's and Oceans too. They've got lots of building materials out. At the moment it's just concrete actually. It's not very much of a square. They do have the kiddies fairground rides, and sometimes they have a little bit of a market taking place in the summer. Let's just have a quick peek down across the waterfront. Now you can see the exact point almost that the renovations do stop, and it's just at this point here of right at the end of Oceans Beach here. So it's all been fenced off. So phase 2 is going to start down this far end of the beach for next year. But for the meantime, we're going to see this whole area here completely coming together into what is hopefully going to be a very nice boulevard. There's just nobody here. It's so bizarre to be filming this in the winter. Look, there's just absolutely nothing here, nothing open. Apart from at the very top of the strip actually, we do actually have one bar open here, which you probably know about if you watch my content from over here in Magaluf last winter. Let's go and have a quick look. Now we can see a kebab place is open. For any kebabs that Anita's after, of course, a trip to the Three Lions, which, as you are well aware of, it stays open year round. Got a lot of construction workers coming in here for a drink, a lot of people who live here as well, a lot of residents popping in, and the occasional visitor too. But anyway, we're going to head just down by the slingshot here for our next piece of news in this Magaluf update. And indeed, if you want to find out what it's like eating at the El Mundo restaurant, I did do a restaurant review here just back in October actually. The food is amazing if you do want a traditional Spanish meal over here in Magaluf. But the news that I have to bring you is regarding this building here. Now, for many of you regulars over here in Magaluf who've been coming here for decades, you'll know that this is the former building that was once the Hotel Tage. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. It's spelt T-E-I-X. This is currently under negotiation. I do believe it's going to be bought by the government over here, and it's going to be demolished. And this whole area that we can see in front of us is going to be developed into a park area, which then kind of joins together Promenade, which we can see to my left hand side, with Magaluf. Now let me know in comments below what you think about this. What I'm looking at here is some accommodation here which could well be turned into apartments. I mean, who knows, maybe the building is not structurally sound anymore, but with the whole lack of affordable accommodation over here in Mallorca, well, maybe this could have been an option to help with the housing problem, but it's not to be, because, well, this is all about upgrading this entire area and the changing of this area over here in Magaluf from being what was once the big party area to becoming very much of a family holiday zone. So we're just coming up by the house of Kathmandu here, and they're just looking over to Finnegan's. We can see that it is all locked up for the winter. The sign that we have on the gate over here from Kathmandu is that everything is closed until the 3rd of April. So I guess April really is the season start for many attractions over here in Magaluf. But as we head towards the La Villa shopping centre here in Magaluf, right where Aldi is, we can see where this is really going to be the hub of what's going on during the winter months. Now, if you watch my video from back in October, you'll know that Leo's is open throughout the winter. I think they may be closing for just a very short period of time to give their staff a break, but you can see quite a few people sitting out in the sunshine today. And we also have La Villa shopping centre open as well. So just looking at the shops that are open today, it's quite nice to see jumpers and scarves for sale, and Christmas lights as well. What a different scene to what we normally see over here during the summer months. And even Mallorca's favourite pound shop, Teddy, has got lots of Christmas themed items for sale too. Okay, so I've just come up from Aldi and just walked onto Calle Gallo, which is going to be the hub of nightlife over here in Magaluf over the winter. Now we're going to see as well that Morgan's Bar is open. I did mention it in my October video, but even better than that, I've got some fantastic news for you, because right next door to that is Zeppelin's live music bar, and you may remember that it was closed for much of summer 2024. Well, I am delighted to announce that it has reopened again. It opened again in November 2024, and it's hosting some live music nights too. So go ahead and check out their Facebook page for more details. But let's keep walking down Calle Gallo and see what else is open today. But look, today I can see that the Maison Can Miguel is also open too. So if you are coming over and you are wanting to explore or just experience Magaluf, if you're over here over the winter season and you want to come and check out the resorts, well, you're going to find this area here on Calle Gallo to be the most busy. I can also see that Cyril's is open too, another very popular expat bar as well for people living over here. See, they've got a big TV screen on in there too. Let's keep going on down the end, because I do believe as well that there's one further bar that's going to be pretty active all the way up till New Year's Eve as well. And look, even down on this street here as well, that we've got a Spar supermarket open as well, just for your essentials. So along with the Casa Villa shopping centre and Aldi, you're going to find this little area to be pretty much open. So I'm just coming up by the Dancing Crook pub. It's currently shut, and I'm filming this on a Monday lunchtime, but I do believe that they've been providing a great line in Sunday lunches going on through the winter as well. So check out their Facebook page for opening times. And as we come up past the Fergus Club Mallorca Water Park Hotel, just to let you know, I'll have a hotel review video coming very soon to the channel, so look out for that. Anyway, let's head on back into the centre of the resort here, see if there's anything else open today. Now, I want to get down by the back of the beach as well. I want to go and have a look further down the beach and see if we can see any further developments have been made. And there's just no traffic coming down the centre of Magaluf Resort today. It's just coming down the side of the Daiquiri Palace. I do see a sign actually saying that the entrance to the beach is 500 metres away, which is where we actually started the video from. It doesn't look like they've now blocked access going onto the beach from here. Let's just go and have a very quick look. And no, I can see an entrance away to the beach. Let's head on down. Now look, you can see we've got the works continuing. See a lot of piping in the place or about to be laid. Goodness me, look at all the machinery that we have on the beach as well. Now I do believe that they're going to be building sand dunes here. They're going to be putting in some more palm trees as well, giving it more of an oasis look. And I'll just carefully cross the through road for the machinery is coming too. Now look, you can see this whole area. It's going to be a lot wider too. It's a little bit hard looking into the sun. Let me just bring the camera around here. It's actually going to be quite exciting to see what this is going to look like. Now I do believe the finish date is going to be around April, but this is Spain. Maybe it'll be May, who knows. But anyway, let's head on onto the beach and just take a little look further down towards the jetty. Just looking up the beach here and just looking all the way around, you can just get an idea of how extensive these works are over here. It's good to see that work is in progress and going on through the winter too. And also to get a better view of what used to be the jetty over here on Magaluf Beach. You can see it's been completely removed. I'm pretty sure it's going to be going back though. As I said, it's all going to be part of the new renovations taking place over here in the resort. Now we can just see some fishermen actually on the jetty. I don't know how they got there actually. Must have scrambled round from where I started this video. So I hope you enjoyed this quick update from over here in Magaluf, and probably what's going to be my final look at Magaluf for 2024. But as you can see, it's all change over here in the resort, and it's going to be all change over here as we go on into 2025 too. So appearing both here and here on YouTube, you're going to find another couple of videos from the resort which you may find useful to help plan your holiday. Don't forget to, you can also find me on the Facebook group and my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Goodbye for now.